Welcome back to my channel, guys. Pickers Plays here. Today I'm going to be playing a bit of Deadside. Deadside is a post-apocalyptic world where you're living to survive. So as on the map you can see there are plenty of red arrowed areas. These are called raid bases. So you've got your tier 1s, your tier 2s, and then you've got your tier 3s. So I'm going to be going through a couple of the raid bases today. Going to be starting off with a tier 2. I've played about 30 hours of this game and I've really enjoyed it. As you see, I've got a couple of guns here, but I like using the AK mod. Or I have a second gun that I use prominently when I'm running low on ammo or running low on weapons. Now I've appeared to have lost one of my really good guns. I've lost one of my guns. There's scrap in there, got some ammo for it. Well done. I've got enough stuff on me, I could probably make a new one, but it's annoying me that I can't find my good gun. Last components can go in there. Just doing a little bit of base organisation before I head out. It's always good to have a little bit of base organisation, then it's easy to know where stuff is if you ever get killed and lose your stuff. I tend to always make sure that I have some stuff ready to go in case I do die, so I can go back and get my gear pretty easily. Oh god. With these, I'm just going to quickly set up another gun. So you can put 4 attachments on assault rifles. Sniper rifles can have 2, so I've got a 4 times and an LED flashlight. Don't really use the flashlight except at night. I'm just going to be setting this one up quickly, so I've got a little bit of a barrier in case I do die. This is going to be a gun that I'll take. There's one more armor vest here that I can probably break down. A little bit of ammo. Take some spare ammo there. I'll just quickly answer a few more things and then I'm going to head off. Where is level 2? There it is. So I'm going to be heading over to level 2. If you guys like this sort of content, do let me know. I'm happy to keep making videos in this game. If you got any other suggestions of other videos or games you'd like me to play or do, please do let me know down in the comments. If you're also wanting to do a Q&A with me, I will be doing a live stream soon. I'm just getting a few things organised before I do a live stream. If you can see with my hands are here, I do currently have the game running on its own. There's a key command you can do so. I've got mine set up as my home key. This means I don't have to put my hands on the keyboard while I'm running around. Give me a good chance to talk. I'm going to keep running about 600 metres away, so I'm going to check the map while I'm running, just in case it does get used. Oh, accidentally running. We're about 500 metres out. This is where I normally like to take my sniper out, but it being an easy mission, I'm just going to go through with it. Make sure I've got the sniper rifle on though. No, nothing down there. There is a few people on the server, so the server can hold up to 50 people each time. Currently I've got 36 other people on the server playing. A lot of them can be good, noob to experienced players. There's a few of us have been playing a few hours on. have built up bases and we do some raids. Sometimes we link up with other people. I do have a squad who aren't on at the moment. It does make this game a lot more fun to have more people to play with, because then you can do raids together and we share a lot of our loot. So one of my teammates lost his gear the other day, had a game crash and the servers updated, so he lost all of his gear. Rare occasion, but I helped him out by giving him a few things. If I had $1 for every time I've got to reload, I'd be rich. Goodness me. And that's one down. Just gonna do a quick reload, just so I've got ammo. As you can see in the bottom right corner, I do have my ammo slot. I do find it easier to take these targets out at range, because then it's harder to get caught in one arrow. And with my sniper rifle, I am pretty good at shooting them one shot, one kill to most targets. Although tier 3s and 4s can take 2, 3 to 4 shots before you get a kill. He shot me up. Just gonna hide in here for a sec. I'm just gonna let him come towards me a little bit. Reload. I'm just going to take a moment to heal myself. There's another one coming. Ah! Yeah, so if you get yourself stuck, that happens. So now I've got 10 minutes to go back and get my body, so I'm going to spawn on my bed. And that backup weapon that I made just before, that's what I'm actually going to take. Just going to take it and just take the pants. I'm going to drop the knife, because we don't really need the knife. I'm going to do all that running again. So how's everyone's day been? Please let me know down the chat, my comment section. I used to do YouTube videos back when I was in high school. I did have a little bit of struggle trying to do it. All that is a wolf. Wolf is down. Do be careful of wolves, because if they do hit you, they do a bleeding effect. You can use rags, bandages, and sterilized rags to defeat the bleeding effect. However, if you get 3 or 4 wolves on you at a time, they can diminish your health at a pretty quick rate. I find it easier just to always make sure that I've got a gun ready with ammo in it. So when they do come after me, I can just quickly shoot them and survive. So I'm just going to quickly do a reload here while we're moving. The little annoying thing is you can't reload and run in this game, which does make it a bit harder when you're getting shot at and you've got to try and reload and move places. What I'm probably going to do though is I'm going to try and get into here quietly, get my body before I engage anyone. Because if I do die again, I lose all that gear that I just had. I'm 250 meters away at the moment. just going to be cruising. I am keeping an eye out for targets in the grass, because they do like to spread out after they've engaged contact. The AI in this game is pretty strong actually. They do have pretty good tactics. When you do the higher tier raids, they are pretty accurate. Like, it's good to make sure that you're prepared, because if you're not, it can go down really quickly. I've had times where I've, been really, really good, and I've had my gear just gone in seconds because I've rushed ahead instead of being strategic. And when you play with other people online, strategic communication is very useful. So I've got my body here, so I'm just going to drop that. I got my good pants. I do find it good to just go through and collect their weapons. These guys are with shotguns, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I've never seen berries on them before, that's a new one. I do pick up snipers and stuff though, because you can break them down for sniper component parts, which are good to put on your guns. You had a scorp, we're not going to worry about that. You had a sniper. So the level 2 mission is still up, which means there are still targets around. If it wasn't, there would be a green tick on the map on the screen stating that it was finished. Hear a footstep. Oh, there it is. Been quiet, guys. I am just concentrating a little bit because I don't really want to die a second time. Oh, reload. Actually, gonna grab my better gun. Oh, alright. Hoping there's not too many people left. The green triangles on the map that you guys can see are other players. Being a PvE server, we can't kill each other. But some people will come over and steal your loot. Guy over here shooting at me. Where is he? There he is, and there's the green tick that I was telling you guys about. So you do get a lot of people that are pretty nice in this game, like we have good friendly chats and they don't steal your loot, but you do get some people that just take it all. It is annoying when those sort of people do it though, because it is a frustrating concept when you're trying to complete a base and you work so hard to actually do it and then they come over and steal all the gear. Now, because I did that solo, I will take all the gear, but if I had other people do it, I would take the gear and then give them some. Or if they were the ones doing and I joined halfway through, I actually give them first crack at the loot, and then take anything left over. You know, I like to play fair. If I play fair, I hope other people would too. It's been a good game. So at the moment, I'm just going to run back to my base. While I'm running, I will just quickly duck out and get some water. going to be repositioning my camera a little bit. What should I hit next? I've got a convoy up in G5. They're quite tough to do by yourself. I've done a couple on my own, but it's not really, I've started realising not really worth doing it on your own because you get a lot of gear. It's very difficult to do some sort of thing. Oh, papa. I wonder if I can chopper would probably be a airdrop being released. There's just been an easy mission on the map. Oh, wandering traders. Bit lower this time. I believe there's someone engaging that convoy just purely because they're in the same spot. They are a walking convoy. So I'm just going to see, you'll see me just clicking on the map at the moment. I'm just trying to get my bearings down because I like a particular marker on my house. I always make it the same one when I play. That way I know what I've got. Oh, that airdrop's not that far away. I might actually go do an airdrop. Never done one before. I've heard they're very difficult, but you don't know until you've tried. While that is dropping, I am just going to quickly put my spare gun away and the ammo. That way, if I do die again, at least I've got a box ready. Now with breaking guns, I do... Ooh, I like that. I do like to drop my guns just so I don't accidentally break them, because I've done it before. And it's not fun. Ooh, see, I almost broke my helmet then. MP5 Christmas skin can go there. Now I'll put those around. Don't need all this extra ammo, so I am going to drop a little bit of it back into this chest. This is where I like to keep my stockpile of ammo. I do grab a lot because a lot of it can be used by my teammates as well. Gun components go in there. Now, I like to sell dog tags because they're quite good. Grenades I do keep because we do use them in mission. PV900, 3000, oh that's a good one. And this hat, I don't want the hat because it takes away my good helmet. It's kind of stuff. But I'm not too worried about it. An extra muzzle, I'm good. So I'm going to go get down and get some water first. Candy cane, oh I'm going to eat that. Nice little bit of food. This is one of my teammates. He is building what I believe is a tower for the sky limit. In this game, as you probably would have seen in my base, I have like 83 days of base protection. Basically, my whole base is made out of plank, so I have a stockpile in a storage chest. It's that big storage chest you probably would have seen a couple of times. I haven't really looked at it yet. What I did was I crafted a bunch of wooden planks and put them in there just to create basically a safe haven. So if I don't play for a few days, I don't come back and my house to be completely destroyed over time. I'm just going to quickly fill up on water. I do have a big water bottle on my taskbar that you can see, but I like to keep that as a precautionary one. So if I need water and I can't find a well, which is what that just was, I at least know I have backup water in my inventory. And if I ever drink the water in my bottle, I try to leave at least one sip left. So I think it takes 20 litres per slip, or 20 mils per slip. So I like to try and keep at least one sip in there, which will give you 20 water. Now 20 water can get you a long way. And that could be the difference between you know, not making it or making it. I also know whereabouts I should take a drink to keep my water levels up. So at the moment, as you can see, I've got 97 food and 99 water and green. What that means is I have an increased regeneration state. Under 95, you go to level 2, and after, I think it's 75, you go to 1. Under 50, you don't really get a regen rate until you can get those back up. So as you can see, I'm running towards the airdrop now. There are gunshots going off at the moment. I just pressed you can see a little symbol in the corner. That is a noise cancelling symbol. It's built into the game. Basically what it does is put earplugs into your character's ears. You can still hear around you. It just deafens some of that sound. A really cool feature. I love it, especially when I'm wearing headphones like I am, because I tend to leave mine up really loud. Also, they're very useful if you are in communication with other people and you're wanting to be able to hear them when there's gunfire. It is really useful to put on, because then you can actually talk to your teammates. I think there might be some people down here. So if there is, I am looking to see if maybe I can get a little bit of loot out of it. If they're not going for it, I'll happily take it, but I will ask them in game chat if they are. As I said before, like, I like to play fair. Like, if they're already there, you know, they were going for it, I'm happy to give it to them, because it's not... I know what it's like to have someone run in and just steal all your loot.
After convoy, mate? Are you after convoy?
I was coming over to see what the supply drop was all about.
Yeah, it's gone! It's gone! It's really funny.
He was super loud. Hey man, I'm just gonna have a look at the supply drop. I don't want anything, I just want to see what comes in it. Fair enough. A lot of sticks of grenades.
I guess he don't understand you.
Seems like they've taken all the loot, so I'm happy to let them have it. Might have a look around this area, because I've never been on this side of the map. Hang on, this guy's going to be a bit loud, I'm sorry. Laptop. Can be stored on tables, only players registered with the base can dismantle this. A component of a video monitoring system. Ooh! So if you build like bases with like cameras and stuff, this is what you can use to capture videos on. I've never actually seen this part. That's actually going to be quite a nice one to learn about, actually. So I've started building my base. I've made my base quite small, because when I first started, around like my job schedules, I found it a bit hard to play this game consistently. I've now worked out where I can, you know, jump on for a couple of hours a day, which is why I made my base so small. So I can get all the upkeep stuff pretty easy. I know then at least my base is safe and it can't be dismantled. And I think that's going to wrap it up for episode 1. If you guys are enjoying the content, please leave a like down below. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I will be looking to release a couple of these videos a day. A week, sorry. A week. Gosh, a day would be quite interesting. No, a week. And I'll see you in the next one.